I'm Michelle with 2 L's.
And I'm Natalie the Red.
And we are Force of Light Entertainment. And today we are back for another first time watching reaction. We have just come through a summer of comedy. And a summer winds down, even though it's still hot outside here.
Very hot.
We told you in the last video, we're kind of transitioning out. And technically, I think this movie we're going to watch today still falls in a comedic, kind of a comedic genre.
But when we say the name, you'll understand kind of the pivot into the fall season.
Yes, but we are going to be watching. Well, I guess you've already seen it.
I have. It's been a long time.
I'm going to be watching for the first time today Beetlejuice. And again, I think this is kind of a comedy, but it's kind of like a funky. Isn't it Tim Burton? Is it Tim Burton?
I think it is Tim Burton. Yeah.
I'd have to check that. But yeah, we're going to be watching Beetlejuice. Now, you may ask, how have I never seen Beetlejuice? Well, I've never seen. I remember it coming on television. I do, as a little kid. For starters, this movie came out before I was born. But I remember it coming on like TBS or TNT or whatever back in the day as a kid. And I never really stuck around to watch it because I always thought he was gross.
I understand that.
So that's why I've never sat down and watched Beetlejuice, because the little girl was like, ew.
The little girl in me said ew.
It said ewy. And I was out. So that's why I've not seen it. But I thought as we kind of begin to move into the fall season, and I know that they are currently making, or they were before the strike, making a Beetlejuice sequel with Jenna Ortega, I believe, playing, I think, Winona Ryder's daughter or something like that. So I know people are it's a good time to watch it, I'm saying, because I think that movie will come out either next year or the year after, depending on how long the actors keep on strike. So we'll see. But before we get started, if you enjoy reactions, if you enjoy movie reviews, television reviews, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also give this video a thumbs up and also hit the notification bell. All of it helps with the algorithm and we greatly appreciate it. But without any further delay, let's go ahead and watch Natalie, before we see it, how long has it been since you've watched Beetlejuice?
Oh, I mean, at least like 15, 20 years.
Okay, so in many ways, even though it's not a first watch for you, you probably don't remember tons of this movie.
When it's been that long, that you just kind of forget a lot.
Yeah, I understand. And I just looked, it is Tim Burton. I thought it was.
I thought so too. Surely it was Tim Burton.
Who else would make this movie? But anyways, all right. Without any further delay, let's watch Beetlejuice for my very first time and for Natalie's first time in a very long time.
Unrated. Let's go.
Even the music is just Tim Burton-y. Even though I know he doesn't do his music, it's just like all his movies have kind of
similar flavor.
Yeah, like a mystery type, creepy type soundtrack.
It looks like
it's a clay house. It clearly, or maybe not clay, but
I think it's supposed to be now that I think about it, but I don't think that's too spoily.
Ew.
That's a big fella. Whoa.
Oh.
Alec was quite a bit thinner.
Yeah. Quite a bit younger. Whee!
I'm gonna get started right away.
Hey, where you going?
Oh, they're having a staycation.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just get the... Maybe you should get it. Okay.
Somebody get the phone, please.
It could be important.
It's your turn, honey.
$260,000.
No, Janet, don't send people photos of our house.
But it really ought to be for a couple with a family, you know?
Oh.
Take care.
She's like, bye-bye now.
I was just telling Barbara about this offer on the house.
No, Jane.
Most people have had a Jane in their life.
Yeah, it's true.
No way. There's a real place like...
Hey, look out for that!
I knew that dog was going to be an issue when I saw it. Why do I feel like this is like a Sixth Sense situation?
I'm gonna go back down to the bridge and retrace our steps.
2 hours.
Oh, Barbara, you are not gonna believe what?
That's how long you were gone. To show you something. And there's that.
Just a handbook for the recently deceased.
I don't think we survived the crash.
This book reads like stereo instructions. Listen to this. Functional perimeters vary from manifestation to manifestation.
Cute couple. Look nice and stupid, too.
Unfortunately, it seems the moral of the story already is if you're on a bridge and there's a dog, you just keep going.
In the book, rule number 2, the living usually won't see the dead.
Won't or can't?
This book is so stupid, I can't understand anything.
We're dead. I don't think we have very much to worry about anymore.
Well. Gosh. She looks like Padme Amidala from the first Star Wars prequel movie.
Is this a punishment or something?
We're not completely helpless, Barbara. There's a word for people in our situation. Ghosts.
You've read my mind. So few clients are able to read my mind. Just not open to the experience.
I don't think I would mess it up before I was able to change it. Oh.
We just have to pray the other closets are bigger than this one.
Oh, so they can't see her.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deliver me from L.L. Bean.
I know what you two are up to, and you're not gonna get away with it.
If you don't let me gut out this house and make it my own, I will go insane and I will take you with me.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe the house could use a little remodeling. Why don't you just leave this room alone, okay?
What's the good of being a ghost if you can't frighten people away?
Barbara, you don't know what's out there.
Here.
Barbara!
Oh, help!
Barbara!
Help! I'm getting all yellow.
Those are some sweet graphics.
Trapped in this house.
Look at Winona Ryder.
I can't believe we're eating candy.
And what is in her hair?
She's very eccentric.
She must always like playing that.
Put that down!
What the hell are you doing?
Listen to me! No! Why are you doing this to me?
It's a disaster. Of course she'd be able to see him.
That little girl saw us.
Nobody can see us.
But she did.
What happened to the people who used to live here? They drowned. That key will open any door in the house. Decorated that house in case he needs any advice.
I don't think they're going to be taking her up on that one.
In case of emergency, draw a door.
I don't know why we keep looking in that stupid book.
And so.
There it is.
You don't have an appointment, do you?
We need some help?
Ha! Already? Gonna use up all your health vouchers.
It's Winona and the Christmas lights. It's a familiar song.
Like
I'm just like, who thought of this movie? Tim Burton.
Thanks. I've been feeling a little flat.
What is this?
That's the Lost Souls room. A room for ghosts that have been exorcised. That's death for the dead. It's all in the handbook.
This place. Everything's different.
How long do you suppose we were waiting there?
3 months.
Are you Juno, our caseworker?
Yes.
Are you available?
No.
We're very unhappy.
What did you expect? You're dead.
We want to get rid of the people who have moved in here.
The intermediate interface chapter on haunting says it all. Get 'em out yourselves. Your house. I gotta go.
What about that guy in the flyer? You know, Beetle.
Don't even say his name. You don't want his... He does not work well with others. Only way he can be brought back is by calling his name 3 times.
Well, how do we contact you if we need you again?
That is a long, thin cigarette.
Oh, Adam.
Great customer service.
Cemetery.
Just like Yan Young.
I had Maxie Dean on the phone. Dad's found a way of making some money while I relax. So would you scram?
Is this what we've been reduced to? Sheets?
Think of the moaning is important. Really moan.
Cut it out!
Oh, God.
If you guys are gonna do that weird sexual stuff, do it in your own bedroom. No feet.
We're ghosts. Aren't you scared?
Are you gross under there? Like all bloody veins and pus?
Ew.
You can see us without the sheets.
Well, I read through that handbook for the recently deceased. Live people ignore the strange. I myself am strange and unusual.
She most certainly is.
We wanted to frighten you so you would move out.
My father bought this place. He never walks away from equity. Why don't you leave?
Can't. We haven't left the house since the funeral.
You guys really are dead. This is amazing.
Oh, I don't think it's a very good idea to tell
Look how much shorter she is than Gina Davis.
Yeah, because Gina Davis, I think, is closer to like 5'11" or so. And Winona's tiny.
It's him. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
Go ahead, Barbara, say it.
Beetlejuice!
I think we're in the model. Hey, look at that.
Her dress is so bad.
Yeah. I guess that was like really traditional, what, late 80s?
Man, it's bad. There's a lot of good fashion in the 80s, but that was not it.
Boy, do you know how to pick 'em. Let me ask you something. Is this relationship really solid? Do I have a shot at her at all?
Excuse me, sir.
You didn't have to, but you picked me. It makes me want to kiss you guys. Come on. Come on. Give me one. Here, hold that for me, would you?
Ew.
We just want to get some people out of our house.
Ah, I understand.
What are your qualifications?
Ah, well, I attended Juilliard. Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. Now, what do you think? I think I'm qualified.
What I mean is, can you be scary?
What do you think of this?
Something out of ourselves. We just have to try.
Yeah.
Hey!
We are leaving now.
Oh, hey, you want somebody out of the house? I want to get somebody out here. What do I have to do to strike a deal with you two, huh? Don't you hate it when that happens? Let's go.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Come on, just come on for a while. We'll talk inside. Come on. Come on.
Ho!
Barbara, how did you do that?
Where'd you go? Hey, you're working with a professional here. Nice model.
We can do this stuff on our own.
I saw some ghosts.
It's a little private joke that Lydia and I share. Just today she tried to convince me that this house is haunted. Kids! You know I love them.
Do you? I'm guessing she has no control of this.
Right. the scene.
It is. Oh. Oh.
We did it! It was like being in an amusement park. People will pay big money for this, right, Grace?
The Enquirer is offering $50,000 for proof of life after.
You can get Maxie Dean up here now. Sarah loves the supernatural.
These people.
I know.
So you don't want to come down.
Why not?
I think the reason is that they were trying to scare you away and you didn't get scared.
Please, they're dead. It's a little late to be neurotic. This was not a hallucination. This was real.
You are a flake. You have always been a flake.
Dang.
Start frightening people. Do it with your sculpture.
Oh, burn. The burn just kept going. It got worse.
No ghosts here. Oh, come on. If they are in here, I don't want to scare them away.
You guys are really a couple of spooksters, aren't you? Let's stir out the juice and see what shapes loose.
That's like his catchphrase.
Why don't you just leave him alone?
Oh, yeah, I knew. Ew. Ew.
Oh.
That would definitely be enough to get me out of the house.
We come for your daughter, Chuck.
Beetlejuice!
Oh, no!
Why are you doing this? Leave me alone, all of you!
They've upset Winona.
You could have killed him.
Hey, I'm just doing my job. I don't want to do business with you deadbeats anyway. Growling Poe's daughter.
Leave her alone, you.
Ew. He's such a little curmudgeon.
You two have really screwed up. You allowed yourself to be photographed, and you let Otho get hold of the handbook.
I am alone.
Gosh.
I am utterly.
When your teen dresses like this, you have a problem.
By the time you read this, I will be gone. Having jumped, having plummeted
Plummeted.
the winter river.
What are you going to do? To scare them.
Ew. But how?
But why?
Not bad, not bad. Now you.
Ew. The graphics, man.
You look great. Go clean house. And don't forget the photographs and the damned handbook.
Are you a ghost too?
I'm the ghost with the most, babe.
Gosh.
You know, if you can help me get out of here, I gotta tell you, this death thing is...
Ew. Oh.
I don't want to get in.
For to do that, you gotta say my name 3 times.
What's your name?
I can't tell you.
First word.
You know, just turn around and look behind you. Hi, how are you?
Beetle.
God, okay.
Breakfast, orange. Beetle breakfast. Beetle juice.
Yes, that's it.
Name's Beetlejuice.
I said it twice, just say it once more.
It was you, the snake.
Yeah, there you go.
Say it! No! Say it!
It's us. He told me that if I let him out, he would take me to the other side to find you.
We're dead.
I want to be dead too.
No, being dead really doesn't make things any easier. I have a feeling that things are going to be a little better around here from now on. We're going to invite you and your family to stay.
That's right.
Charles, we're here to see some ghosts.
They're not here anymore.
Every time she says that, the paint peels and some wild creature tries to kill us.
They said they might come back and we could all live here if you agreed not to tease them.
Don't worry, we're not relying on her. We have Otho.
Oh, they're still here. They're just hiding out. The living, let now the dead come alive. Barbara? Sudden thunder pierces night, and we rise to be.
Barbara?
Stop it!
Dead and slain, rise again.
Like, why does this couple enjoy doing this?
I guess they're
They're
like,
trying to make money somehow,
yeah.
but like, really? So sweet. So tender. Romantic.
What's happening to them? They're dying!
No, they're already dead. They can't feel a thing.
That's not true. Look at them.
That's enough now. Can you stop this? It's too late, Charles.
Figure it out, Winona.
Where are you?
Oh gosh, not this.
Uh-oh.
This is not good.
I want out for good. In order for me to do that, hey, I gotta get married. Think of it as a marriage of inconvenience, okay? We both get something. Get to say you're hitched as the most eligible bachelors in the valley.
Okay, just help them.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
It's showtime. Attention, Kmart shoppers.
Ooh.
Thank you. Woo!
Why are none of them this freaked out? Like, I mean, they're just like chilling.
Well, we got the Maitlands. Not so fast, brown boy. We're gonna have some laughs.
I'm like, was it this performance that got him the Batman role? That's what scared him.
Salary's on me, Dad.
Ew.
Yeah, we.
Tim Burton's like, you think it's done being weird. I'm gonna escalate. It's gonna get weirder.
Do you take this woman to be your wedded wife? I mean, I always said if I ever did it, I was gonna do it once, and that was it. Sure, yeah. Go ahead.
Michael Keaton is really a good actor.
Yeah.
This man to be. Oh, maybe I should answer for her, okay?
I'm Lydia Dietz and I'm of sound mind. Yes, I love that man of mine.
Beetle!
I love how her dad doesn't even seem to care. He's just like,
Yeah.
who cares?
My daughter's being
Married by this
to a dead weirdo.
yeah, like
Pervert.
Hey, guy.
May we continue with the ceremony?
Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice!
say it again, fast. These people are killing me.
The ring, please.
The ring! No! It's not yet on. Here it is. There you go.
Ew.
Now pronounce man and...
Oh, well, the parents are like tied up, so
Well, but I mean, you're not even protesting. You're still just like. And I mean, can he not say Beetlejuice? Like, he's heard that they just gotta say his name.
yeah, that's true. I think they're in social.
I don't know. They've not seemed to be in shock this whole movie. They should be. See? There's like, it's just another Monday. She's serving a little Wednesday Adam vibes.
She is.
Did you get the paints?
Yes, and I took pictures of the new town hall for you too.
And how about the math test?
I got an A. So can I?
I suppose.
So where are her parents?
She lives with them now. Now those are her
They're
parents.
like, they're not going to explain how it all works or any of that, but
This thing reads like stereo instructions.
Oh, they're still there.
He likes it.
okay. So they just all
Live
co-live.
together. Yeah.
Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sinora, work it all the time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line.
She kind of looks like Will Byers with the bangs.
Hey! Women. I don't know what her problem is.
His faces and stuff are pretty dang good for this character.
Yeah.
Hey, there goes Elvis. Yo, King. Looks like I'm next. Good thing, too.
He's such a little shyster.
Whoa, hey, what are you doing? Hey, stop it.
Stop it! Wow! This might be a good look for me.
Jump in the saddle, hold on to the bridle, jump in the line.
That was Beetlejuice.
So, Shell, I have to know, what did you think? I really am curious about your thoughts.
Okay. So my thoughts on Beetlejuice. I see why this movie did not appeal to me when it would come on, as I can remember when I was little, because it is gross.
There is a lot of kind of gross stuff in it, you know. When you haven't seen it in that long, you kind of forget a lot of stuff. But yeah, so I can see where you're coming from on that.
Okay, so I'm gonna have mixed feelings on this. Okay, is this movie my personal cup of tea? No. Like, this isn't my type of movie that I'm typically gonna like. Am I probably ever gonna watch this again? Probably not.
Right.
But with that being said, I do appreciate, I mean, Tim Burton is very creative in like the movies he makes. There was definitely a lot of humor in this that worked for me. Again, you do see, why did I just go blank on his name? The man who plays Beetlejuice, Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton's faces, the way he played the character. I mean, he really is. I think in this role more than anything, I'm like, dang, Michael Keaton's a very talented actor.
Like he really embodied, made the character.
Yes, he did. He was excellent in the role.
There was almost even times in his performance, it almost has like a little bit of like a Jim Carrey type, like the way he delivers his lines and kind of the big build up and stuff. So that was kind of interesting. I had never noticed that before.
Yeah, like Keaton just fully went there for it, which I appreciate. I would say this too. Burden, and he did he tried to do a lot of cool effects and things, but this movie, I think due to the time, but you know, I've seen movies with better effects than that in this time. I would say this, I feel the movie's a little dated. Where some movies age a little better, this is a little dated, but I think it will be interesting to see what Tim Burton's mind can pull off with the technology he has today for the sequel that's coming out again, either 24 or 25. I think that will be interesting to see with what all he can pull off now.
But yeah, I feel like especially for that time, and even to a certain extent, aging some of the more practical effects, right? Don't you think?
Yes.
Like they kind of work though, you know, almost just because they are so kind of weird and bizarre.
Yes.
So some of it I think does have its intended effect.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just saying, if you even think of like Tim Burton recently, his like Wednesday and like Thing, like little stuff like that, the technology's so much better to make it look so cool and so much more. You can make it freakier because
whereas this is sort of it's just a different kind of thing.
It is.
Era.
It is. So, and I can definitely see now, obviously, why you'd cast Jenna Ortega as Winona's daughter.
Right.
That was perfect casting, I would say. So I will say this movie, I'm glad I watched it for the sake of now I'm very interested to see a first trailer or teaser for the second one. So
yeah, now that you know what the original's all about.
Yes. So I'll say that. So Natalie, you have any thoughts? Besides what you just said?
It was kind of how I remember it basically, but like I said, just maybe a little grosser than I'd remembered. But it was, I mean, it was interesting. I don't know. My enjoyment is like high on the movie.
No.
But it, you know, there are things like I think we could both appreciate about it.
Yes. That's what I was trying to say when I said my feelings are kind of mixed on it. Okay, so let's rate it. 5 being max level of hoots, max level of enjoyment. I'm going to give this, and this isn't a reflection on the quality of the movie. It's my enjoyment. I'm going to give it 2.5. out of 5. Again, it wasn't really my cup of tea, although there are things I appreciate. And I have a feel like I'm very interested to see what the teaser or trailer looks like for the next movie.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna give it a 2.8. Give it 2.8 hoots.
You got to pick 2.5 or 3.
Okay, I'll be fair. I'll give it 3 hoots.
Okay.
Yeah.
She gives it 3. I give it 2.5. So that's our reaction to Beetlejuice. What do you guys think of this movie? Did you see it in theaters? Did you grow up watching it? Kind of share your experience with it below.
And I will say this too. I feel like this is a movie I would have enjoyed more, even like
As a kid,
teenager,
yeah,
or
as a
like a
teen.
young teen or something. I probably would have enjoyed it more back then than I would now, if that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, and also guys, leave as we kind of move into kind of Halloween season, leave recommendations for first watches below. And if you have not yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also give the video a thumbs up. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, remember to be a force of light. All right, bye guys.